Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today we are taking a look at the Avenger-Class Battlecruiser. In many reviews, I have said that there's no point to putting dual cannons on a cruiser. Well, the Avenger, the Arbiter, and as of the making of this video, the Inquiry are the only exceptions to this rule. Of course, that's only if you can give them enough agility, or stay at somewhat standoff range, 8 to 5 kilometers. Because once you get any closer, it's a turning fight, and all those dual cannons you've put in the front of your ship are useless. Now, this is really the Arbiter class. I've just given it the Avenger skin, and the infamous copy-paste fleet of starships from the Star Trek Picard Season 1 finale have been revamped into versions of this. Unfortunately, you can only get them through this. In fact, this was made during that promotion. Yeah, I don't find the Inquiry worth it. The Arbiter and the Avenger, the Tier 5 and 6 versions, are perfectly capable ships. However, there is a weakness of this ship. A lack of science abilities. I get it, it's purely offensive. But I would have exchanged one of those engineering consoles for a science, just so I could dump these into it. Or made this ship Miracle Worker, just so I could have 11 slots, and dump one of these into the Universal slot. Now, unfortunately, I only have access to the two pieces of the set, but let's take a look at what all three gives us. 15% extra hit points, which would put it on par with an actual cruiser, and makes it somewhat faster. The speed kinda makes it pointless because it's already fast enough. But the design of the Avenger, it's basically a miniature Odyssey. It takes the design of the classic Star Trek starship design. See this? The Constitution currently flying overhead. It takes that concept and squishes it down into something actually manageable. And better yet, it takes the Odyssey frame and squeezes it down to something tiny. Because as you can see, it has the same split neck. The shape of the nacelles is very similar. In fact, it's a miniature Yorktown. The Yorktown class refit as seen with the Enterprise F currently. I despise the Yorktown. Never liked it. Still, the Avenger is a popular ship for a good reason, but I prefer to hedge my bets and have, phaser arrays. Because unlike some people, I am well aware that getting surrounded is a thing. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.